Pop musician Lady Gaga was 19 when she was raped by a male music producer who had threatened to burn her music if she did not take her clothes off. Gaga's alleged rapist then dropped her off pregnant on a corner because she was vomiting and sick. Years later, Gaga had a total psychotic break and was in an ultra state of paranoia as a result of the trauma. Lady Gaga was 19 years old and she was working in the business, and the producer said to her, "Take your clothes off." She said no and she left. And they told her they were going to burn all of her music, and they didn't stop. They didn't stop asking her, and she just froze and she don't even remember. Gaga said, "I understand this Me Too movement. I understand that some people really feel comfortable with this, and I do not." Lady Gaga decided not to publicly name her abuser because she doesn't ever want to face that person again. It began when Gaga was admitted to hospital for acute pain and numbness and was surprised to be sent to see a psychiatrist. Gaga's body eventually felt intense pain that mimicked the illness of being raped. She was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, a condition that causes widespread pain along with fatigue, sleep, memory, and mood issues. But Gaga said she suffered for years without knowing why. "I just didn't stop moving and working and dancing through insurmountable pain. It was so frustrating. I was improperly medicated and I wasn't in therapy." Gaga said, "I couldn't feel my own body. First, I felt full on pain, then I felt numb, and then I was sick for weeks after. I realized that it was the same pain that I felt when the person who raped me dropped me off pregnant on a corner at my parents' house because I was vomiting and sick. Because I had been being abused and I was locked away in a studio for months. I was afraid I was gonna die," Gaga said. "I would say I lived that way for about 5 years, and I'd rather face those 5 years because they made me who I am. The trauma had changed her as a person and would never leave her." Gaga said, "I had a total psychotic break, and for a couple of years, I was not the same girl. This part of the brain where you stay centered and you don't disassociate, right? It slammed down. My whole body started tingling and I started screaming. I was in a hospital. It was very difficult to describe what it feels like other than that you first start to tingle from head to toe and then you go numb. The brain goes, 'That's enough. I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to feel this anymore.' You have no concept of what's going on around you. There is nothing wrong, but you're in a traumatic state. I remember going into the hospital and screaming. The way that I feel when I feel pain was how I felt after I was raped. I've had so many MRIs and scans where they don't find nothing, but your body remembers." Gaga said that her recovery still continues. "Even if I have 6 brilliant months, all it takes is getting triggered once to feel bad. And when I say feel bad, I mean when I can't think about dying." Gaga also said that recovery is not a straight line. Despite people thinking that you get sick and then you get cured, but it's not like that. It's just not like that. It took her 2.5 years to recover, Gaga said, but getting triggered once is enough for her to slip back into feelings of physical and emotional pain. Now, Gaga said she wants to help others as a result of her experiences. "This happened for a reason. All the things I have been through. I was supposed to go through this. Even the rape, all of it. I radically accepted they happened because God was saying to me, 'I'm gonna show you pain, and then you're going to help other people who are in pain because you're going to understand it,'" Gaga said. "Now, when I see someone in pain, I can look away. I'm in pain too. Now I'm in problem solving mode. I've got my suit on and my heels and I'm ready to go. I hope there are people watching it that do struggle with chronic pain. No, they do not alone see me dance and sing to know I struggle with things like them and that I work through it and that can be done.